Happy Friday, everyone. I am back with two more non-phone work at home job leads that I would like to share with you. And we're going to talk about how to write a resume. And I'm going to show you resume examples that you can go by and give you two websites where you can go and practice your typing skills. As you can see on my screen, my channel is all about non-phone work at home job leads. So if you're looking for a work from home job where you're not on the phone, you have landed on the right channel. So let's go ahead and dive right into the first job. We're talking about the company Root Insurance. They're seeking customer service processors to work from home. And when I scroll down, the pay is $17 an hour. They're looking for someone to have 6 months to a year prior customer service process and or insurance industrial background. No degree is listed. Now they want you to be able to work between 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time. No state hiring restriction is listed. So to give you information about what you're going to be doing is when you go down here, you're going to direct communication with customers via email, answering questions regarding filing requirements and confirming one's file. So you're not on the phone. You're going to be dealing with customers via email. You're going to serve as a point of contact for CS1s and CS2s for state-specific financial dot questions. You're going to flex down to support P1s as needed, and you're going to also meet and exceed monthly goals and metrics assigned by business unit. Now, they do want you to have excellent written, verbal communication, and problem-solving skills, and willing to go the extra mile attitude. So if this sounds like something that you're able to do, then you need to go ahead and apply today by scrolling down and click the apply now button. Okay. Now we're going to be talking about Squarespace. Squarespace is currently seeking customer support advisor to work remotely. Now this is a W-2 job with benefits, and then you have to be available to work 40 hours a week that spans weekends and holidays. And according to Glassdoor, the starting pay is $15 an hour. This is a quick hire application. Now, to give you information, this is a entry-level customer support advisor role, reports to a remote customer support team lead, okay? And you must be available to start on Monday, March the 28th, 2022, followed by 2 weeks of training. Now, what you're going to be doing is answer customers' queries in live chat and respond to customer submitted email requests. Again, this is a non-phone work at home job. You're going to be dealing with customers through live chat and email. And then you're going to have to independently guide customers through the process of getting started, which include website setup, adding site content and design options. You're going to learn about new product features and improvement related to Squarespace platform. And they're looking for someone that is familiar with Squarespace platform. And again, this is a great opportunity for someone. So if you're interested in applying, make sure you go ahead and apply today. Actually, you can click right here or click right here where it says apply with LinkedIn, or you can go ahead and fill out your information here, and you could drop your resume. Make sure you pay attention to what kind of format that they want you to put your resume in. Fill out everything, and then all you need to do is once you fill out everything, you keep scrolling to the bottom and you hit submit application. So that's all you need to do on these jobs. These are non-phone work at home jobs. This is mainly chat and email. That's what you'll be dealing with customers with. So make sure you apply today. Don't delay, because these jobs may not last that long. So go ahead and apply and get your resume out there. Now, speaking of resume, we're going to talk about how to write a resume. I'm going to talk about this a little bit more on my video because a lot of people are struggling with their resume. When you apply for a work from home job, your resume has to stand out because it has to go through applicant tracker system. And basically what applicant tracker system is, they scan your resume, they score your resume, and they're looking for keywords from the job post to implement it into your resume. Now, I got this information on Glassdoor, so I'm going to go ahead and go over this, okay? What is a resume? A resume is basically a summary of your work history, skills, and education. That's basically what it is. And there's three types of resume: chronological resume, function resume, combination resume, okay? So to go over what is a chronological resume, it is a type of resume that focuses on your recent work history above all. It lists your positions in reverse chronological order, with the most recent position at the top and the oldest one at the bottom. That is mostly what everyone is familiar with. Functional resume basically feature your professional summary, your skills in a work experience section, organized by how closely the position relate to the one you're applying to. Okay. And then the combination resume is basically have some of the function in it in chronological, where it is combined with your professional summary, skills section, and your work experience section of a chronological resume. That is the difference. Okay. Now, how to structure your resume. Okay, when you look at your resume, when you type your resume, you need to have at the top of your resume always include a header containing your name, your contact info, typically your phone number, your personal email address, and sometimes links to social profiles or personal websites. That is what you need to have, okay? And you just have to be very careful because the ATS, which is the applicant tracking system, they scan your resume. They're looking for all of those they scan through the header and the footers. Can sometimes be overlooked by the software that scans your resume. Now, the professional summary is basically a brief 1 to 3 sentence section feature on your resume that describes who you are, what you do, and why you're the perfect fit for the job, a perfect person for the job, as well as it will include what job that you're applying for too as well. And then your skills section, you need to always have a skills section. This is very important, okay? The skills section is important as recruiters and hiring managers look for candidates with special background. So rather than making the folks read your resume, hunt through your bullet points to find your skills, it is best to clearly list them. Okay, so that's what you want to do. And then, of course, your work experience section should include the company's name, location, employment dates, roles, and titles you held, and most importantly, bullet points containing action verbs and data points that detail the relevant accomplishments of each position. And then next, your education. It is important to mention your academic credential on your resume. This section shouldn't take up too much space. It must cause, in most cases, simply listing where you went to school, when you attend, and what degree you attained will be okay. And then additional experience, you want to add that to make you stand out from the crowd. This is a catch-all section at the tail end of your resume that allows you to highlight volunteer experience, awards, and a hobby. It shouldn't be too long. You don't want to take it from your skills or work experience, but it can be a good way to provide a more well-rounded picture of who you are. Now, when we go to the design and format tips, this is very important about your resume. Your resume need to be easy to read, font of no less than 11 points. You need to add margins of at least 7.7 inches. Make sure that there's sufficient white space between sections. Don't go overboard with designs or decorations. Touches of color are fine, but avoid any clashy or visual busy details, because what you're trying to do is get your resume to pass the applicant tracking system. And then don't save your resume as a PDF file unless the application specifically says it accepts PDF files. Some applicant tracking system scans PDF as if there were one big image, which fails to capture your information. And keep your resume on 1 to 2 pages, especially when you haven't worked at a lot of jobs. Now, if you worked at 10 or 12 jobs, then of course your resume going to be at least 3, 4, 5 pages. But if you worked at like 3 or 4 jobs or 5 jobs, your resume should at least be about 1 or 2 pages, okay? And that is very, very important. Now, when you scroll down here, how to edit your resume, the biggest thing is always have a friend or family member to read your resume, because they can spot errors that you miss or have suggestions for how to show your resume in an even better light. So you want somebody to proofread it before you actually submit your resume. Also, install the tool Grammarly. It's spelled GRAMMARLY.com. On your computer, it's an extension. They have a free version and they have a paid version. And basically what it does when you are typing, and you accidentally misspell a word, it highlights it, underline it red, and when you hover over that, it tells you the right spelling, and it tells you another suggestion on what other word you can use. It tell you you need a comma or punctuation, and this is good to have when you're writing your resume, filling out an application online. It is a great tool to have, so make sure you go ahead and check that out and go ahead and read this information on your own time. Again, I've gotten this from Glassdoor, so go ahead and check it out. It's great information to help you, get your resume past the applicant tracker system. And now I got this information on Indeed, resume samples and templates to inspire your next application. Again, you can browse resume samples. There are a lot of resume samples on here. Administrative resume. You go down here, art resume, business resume, a childcare resume, construction resume, customer service representative resume. You can look at these different templates here: design and media resume, driver resume, education resume, engineer resume, finance resume. It is so many resume that you can go whatever your job title was. Okay, you can look at it. Okay, so today I'm gonna look at a call center representative here, resume. Now, what stands, you see how simple it is. When I say simple, it's just a plain resume. There's no coloring in the background, none of that. It's just plain, and this is what you want your resume to be, so it can pass the applicant tracking system. Just something plain and simple. Like this particular resume is a sample. The person's name is highlight. They have the city and state, the phone number, and the email address where hiring manager recruiters can reach out to them. And in their summary, they are telling people what their customer service professional, committed to balance company goals while helping all customers find satisfaction solution. Okay, they're telling, if I was a hiring manager recruiting, they telling you that they're looking for customer service. So I don't have to go and hunt and say, okay, what job they're looking for. So you always, in your summary, you want to also mention what job: dedicated customer service rep, dedicated data entry, data, whatever. Basically, what you're taking in the summary is, if I was applying for this position, I would say customer service processor. Whatever job I'm applying for, you want to use this job title exactly word for word and put it in your summary where it sounds natural. Okay, and the next, now education shouldn't be here. The next after summary is skills. Your skills need to be up here. Okay, now your skills are going to change every time you apply for the job. Like if I look at this right here, okay, this job here, the skills are in the job post. Okay, they're telling you what they're looking for. They're looking for somebody with written communication. That is a skill. That is a skill. Okay, they're looking for someone with that information. You could put live chat. That is another skill that they're looking for. You need to put that in there. So, but written communication needs to go in there at all times. You need to put that information in there. So again, the skills are off in the job post. When you go here, it's the skills in here too as well. Excellent written, verbal communication, problem solving. Those are skills. You can put excellent written, verbal communication, problem solving skills. Those need to go underneath those skills here. Okay. That is a keyword from the job post. And then what's next is your experience. You see how they highlight the company's name, and then their title, they bold it. And then they put the month and the year that they work it to current. And they use bullet points. Everything is in complete sentences. Okay. Nothing is, everything is in complete sentences. And that is what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Is have bullet points, and everything again has to be in complete sentences. I've seen resume where it says, I typed, I entered data into the computer and they call it a day. It needs to be neat. Everything needs to fit on one line. You don't need skills going on the next page. You need everything to be filled out right. Okay, and then she's put their certification, and then the education should be last. But you see how they highlighted bold the university, and then they put down business administrative information technology. All you need to do is really easy. All you need to do is take these resume samples look at the resume sample, be expired, and say my resume need to be like this. This is what my resume need to be. If you get your resume like this, your resume will pass the applicant tracker system if it's tailored to each job that you're applying for. So many people spend lots and lots of money getting their resume done, and they still cannot find a job. I'm a job coach. I am a resume review, interview prep. I don't mind helping you get your resume together, but literally, what I teach you is resume review. Basically, teach you how to do it yourself. Okay, you can do your resume literally yourself. It just takes time. Look at these sample resumes. Take advantage of this here. I mean, take advantage of all of these sample resumes in order to be inspired and get your resume past the applicant tracking system. That is the secret sauce, is get past the applicant tracking system. So I hope this information will help you so you can get inspired when you do fill out your next application. Now, I am going to give you 2 websites where you can go and practice your typing skills because, like I always say, this is one skill Fortune 500 company is not going to train you on. You have to know how to type. And you can get there if you practice every single day. Being consistent is the key. Typingtest.com, check your typing skills in a minute. You choose how long you want to practice. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute. You choose. Take advantage of all these other typing tests as well. And this is free 99. It's no charge to you. And officialtypingtest.com, the great thing about this platform is you can practice your typing test, your 10 key test, which is data entry. You will receive a typing certificate as well as typing tips. So go ahead and practice your typing today. It is free to you. Okay, so I am going to do a recap just in case you missed something. We went over 2 websites where you can go and practice your typing skills, officialtypingtest.com as well as typingtest.com. Practice every single day and you will get your speed to where it needs to be. We talked about how to write a resume. I got this information on Glassdoor and went through it, as well as I showed you on Indeed, where you can go and get resume samples and templates to inspire your next application. There are many resume samples that you can browse and kind of be inspired and get information and see how your resume needs to be in order to pass the applicant tracking system. And we talked about 2 non-phone work at home job leads. We talked about Squarespace. They're currently seeking customer support advisor to work remotely. Now, you will be interacting with customers live chat and respond to customers submitting email requests. So you're not on the phone. This is a W-2 job with benefits. You need to be available to work 40 hours a week that spans weekends and holidays. And according to Glassdoor, the starting pay is $15 an hour. And this is a quick hire application. And they're looking for someone to start on Monday, March the 28th, 2022, followed by 2 weeks of training. So if you're interested in applying, all you need to do is scroll down. This is considered a quick hire application and fill out everything to the best of your ability. Don't rush the process and hit submit application. Now, we also talked about Root Insurance. They're currently seeking customer service processor to work from home. When you scroll down, the pay is $17 an hour. This is a non-phone work at home job lead, and you will be direct communication with customers via email, answering questions regarding filing requirements and confirming one's file. Again, this is a non-phone work at home job. You're dealing with customers via email. They're looking for someone that have 6 months to a year prior customer service, process, and or insurance background. No degree is listed, and they want you to be able to work between 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time, and no state hiring restriction is listed. As long as you're in the 50 states, you're eligible to apply for this position. So if you're interested in applying, all you need to do is click right here where it says apply now. Now, I have to explain to you, these jobs go really, really fast. Okay, really, really fast. So the best thing to do is make sure you have all your notification turned on. And so when I upload these videos, you will be notified, and it should give you plenty of opportunity to go ahead and apply for these positions before they're no longer available. These jobs are posted on different platforms of mine. So it's in a variety of people are looking at these jobs and they're applying for jobs, especially like jobs like this where you're not on the phone, you're dealing with customers through email and chat. So make for sure you turn on all of your notifications so you'll be notified when my videos go out every single day at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So you can, write that down so you'll know. Don't get discouraged. Keep applying for these positions. Don't disqualify yourself before you submit your resume. Let the company disqualify you because there are a lot of work at home jobs that I've done in the past. And I know that I didn't have the experience, but because I had the can-do attitude, the confidence, willing to learn, that is how I was hired on many jobs in the past. So I'm telling you, don't disqualify yourself before you submit your resume. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have confidence, and you have to have that can-do attitude. No don't mean no. No means next opportunity. So keep applying. The more you can apply and be consistent, you will find the job that you're seeking. Okay? So that's just a word of being confident and encouraging you today because someone need that. And again, my channel, Real Work From Home Jobs with Thressa, is all about non-phone work at home job leads. So if you are looking for a work from home job where you're not on the phone, you have landed on the right channel. Consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to click on all notification by clicking the bell. So when I upload new videos, you'll be notified and you can go ahead and apply for the job immediately. If you would like to become a member of my YouTube channel, I would love to have you. All you can do is click the join button. There is a short video explaining the benefits of becoming a member of my YouTube channel. And again, all links to every job that I discuss will be under the video. All you need to do is click on show more and scroll all the way down until you see links to the jobs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.